You pull that paddle shifter to grab the next gear, expecting a quick, sporty shift, and absolutely nothing happens. Maybe your dashboard is lighting up with a P0815 code. That takes the fun out of driving a sport mode car pretty fast. This code indicates a malfunction in the Upshift switch circuit. Basically, your car's brain, the powertrain control module, is confused. It is monitoring the signal from those shift buttons, usually located right on your steering wheel, and comparing it to what the transmission is actually doing. When you press that button to shift up, the computer expects a specific voltage change. If it sees a voltage that is way out of whack, either too high or too low, or if the signal simply does not match the logic of the current gear selection, it triggers this code. The severity here varies. Sometimes it just disables your manual shifting ability, which is annoying but drivable. Other times it can indicate a more serious electrical gremlin that needs attention before it causes other issues. So, how do we tackle this? Since these switches are high-use items, we tend to press them pretty hard when we are driving spiritedly. The switch itself is a common failure point. Liquids like coffee or soda spilled on the steering wheel buttons can also cause sticky or shorted contacts. To troubleshoot, you will need a digital voltometer, or DVOM, and a diagnostic scanner. Start by clearing the codes and seeing if it comes back immediately. If it does, you're going to use your scanner to watch the data stream. Press the Upshift button and see if the scanner registers the input. If the scanner sees nothing, you need to test the switch directly. You will be looking for battery voltage or a ground signal when the button is pressed, depending on your specific car's design. If the switch is sending the right signal, but the computer is not acting on it, you then have to trace the wiring from the steering column down to the transmission controller or the main computer. Look for pinched wires, especially around the steering column mechanism where things tilt and telescope. If the wiring is solid and the switch tests out perfect, you might be looking at a software glitch or failure in the control module itself. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually a worn-out switch or a loose connection. Do not let a little electrical gremlin ruin your driving experience. Grab a multimeter and trace that signal.